All right, so welcome to my first bot creation for the channel. I expect the price of Bitcoin to go lower than this lower low in the next few days. There are a few reasons why I think that, but I'm not going to go into detail here. And well, if the price I think is going to go lower, why don't I open a short position grid bot and cash on the way down? And the reason is, let's say Bitcoin goes down to 101 or 102. I don't think it's going to go this low. All right. But anyway, yeah, that's the profit that I could have. But this is the risk that I can have if the price really bounces and goes higher. The risk reward ratio is not good for me. As you can see here, 0.69, nice number. So I'm not going to do it. But if I think that the price is going to go lower and then bounce and then go up, what I want is to have my bot in a long position waiting here for the price to go lower. Right? Actually, this is the bearish bar. This is what I expect. Actually, we are doing what I said a few days ago on the channel. We are retracing, probably we'll go a little bit higher, lower, higher, and then down we go. So I'm going to have the bot waiting around here, around 106, with a nice risk reward ratio. Okay? It's not going to be 3.18, but I'll show you what it's going to be. So I'm not going to go into long details about why I chose 106 and why I chose the range of the bot, but just for fancies, if we get the VWAP, anchor VWAP, and a Fibonacci retracement product, the anchor VWAP from this low is giving me this target price where Bitcoin should find support and bounce back at 104.6. And if I do a Fibonacci retracement from the bottom to the high, it's giving me the 0.38, basically at the same price, as you can see. Now, 0.38 in a bull market is a nice place to bounce. Sometimes it goes to 0.5. Yeah. You can see here, 99.062 at the 0.5 Fibonacci retracement. I don't think we could go here, but I'm going to keep it in mind. All right. So, what would be my position? So I would try to enter a little bit higher than 104, just because I think the price maybe come here and it starts bouncing a little bit between my entry and this price. And I want to catch that bounce. Yeah. And where am I going to set my stop loss? I'm just going to set it around here, a little below this low, although we can have a stop loss hunt. But again, I don't think Bitcoin is going to go down to 97,000. I really don't think so. And the target is going to be here. So the entry will be 106,300, and the stop loss will be at 97, 98, to be honest. And the take profit, I'm not going to have it at 123. I'm going to have it at 125. I really think we're hitting 125 in the next 6 weeks, probably 6 to 8 weeks. So, okay, now what do I do with this? There's this tool that I use. I will link it on the description. That is the position size calculator. And first thing I do is I tag down the full trading balance on my channel account, just in case. And the stop loss percentage. What is that? Is this number. You're going to see it show up here. 8.05. So 8.05%. Now, risk level. That's the percentage of my trading, full trading balance that I'm willing to risk if the price goes against me and hits the stop loss. So it's going to be at 2%. And the leverage that I want to use, I don't like to use more than 3, to be honest. But I mean, you can go crazy. I would never do 10 or higher. But anyway, a lot of people use 5. I'm just going to go with 3 because I like to sleep at nights and don't be very worried. And I'm going to hit calculate and it's going to tell me the required margin, the maximum loss, as you can see, to 100. and the total position size. Now, what do I do with all this information and with this plan? Well, I go to my Pioneers account, I go to futures, future spot, and I come to the futures grid. Now, make sure that I'm on BTC, otherwise I can always change, yeah? That is Bitcoin USDT perpetual, and I want a long position bot. Cool. Now, price range. As I said, the top is going to be 125, and the lowest price is not going to be this. This is just a security mechanism in case the price goes against me. But I think Bitcoin will stop around 100, to be honest. So I'm just going to type down 100, very nice round number. Although probably will get, if it gets to 100, it will get to 99.800 probably. It's never good to have a very round number. But anyway, 100 is going to be good. And I'm going to choose how many grids do I want. I can, hold on, this very important, and take it. Okay, always. So recommended 0.41 with 45 grids. I like this to be 0.40 or higher. So 0.41 is good. I could go to 46 grids. I'm gaining one more grid, and it's going to 0.4. So I'm going to leave it here. And now the actual investment, what do I have to type down here? This quantity, the required margin. 828.16. And as you can see, the actual investment is going to be 2484, 2484. So it's the same. And what I want, if this is close, and you can see it just in advance, expand. If I click now create, it's gonna, the bot is gonna start at this price. Yeah. But I want to wait for the price to go to 106 point, what was it? 376. 106, 376. And I'm gonna set the stop loss at, we said that the stop loss was gonna be at 97.860. 860. Now I want to untick this because I don't want the stop loss to wait for 5 seconds to be triggered. The moment the price of Bitcoin goes to here, I want my stop loss to jump and close my position, close my bot, and take loss. All right. Now, another thing that you can see is that this is a little bit aggressive bot because there are a very few green lines compared to the red lines, meaning most of my money is going to enter at this price. Yeah. If my bottom range price was lower, let's say 95. You see, this is more balanced, meaning there is a little bit amount of money entering here, but there's also quite a substantial amount of money waiting to be triggered. But say if we're going to, but since we are going to with 100, yeah, the green is very tight, the red is longer. So that means if the price goes against me, the losses will be bigger than if this green was thicker. But also, every time it goes higher, the profits are also going to be bigger. So since it's already quite safe bot, because I'm not entering at this price, I'm entering at a lower price, and I really don't expect Bitcoin to go very low. This is good. I can take this. Okay. Now, if I hit create, you can see that it's giving me 58% of my position is gonna be waiting. Is gonna be waiting at 106, and 41% of my money will be waiting on the green lines waiting to be hit. What does that mean? That means actually that since I am not entering on my position at this price, and there's some money waiting to be matched at these prices from here to 100,000. If by any chance the price of Bitcoin really goes down and hits my liquidation price, I am not going to lose 2%. I would lose 2% if I put all my entrance at here. If all my money was at the entrance and the price goes against me, I will lose 2%. But since there's going to be money waiting on each of these lines, my loss is not going to be at 2%. It's going to be less. Plus, every time the price bounces and buys and sells, that's going to be a profit that is going to mitigate my loss. So in case the price really goes against me, it won't be a 2, it will be hopefully close to a 1%. Or even if the price, let's say it does this and this and this and this, and finally my stop loss gets triggered, probably my grid profit will be higher than my loss, and I will exit the bot. The bot will automatically close in a profit. Okay, so now that I've filled out all the information, the only thing I have to do is just press create and just hit OK. Okay, and now my bot is waiting. You can see it here. Is waiting to be triggered once the detail. Yeah, is waiting for the price to reach 106,376 to start trading, and that's it. Hopefully, the price of Bitcoin will go low and my bot will start. And if it doesn't, I still have bots open working on this range. And if the price doesn't go lower and it begins to go higher, I'm going to keep making money on my bots that I already have open. And if the bot goes against me, yeah, I will have a few losses from the bots that I have open, but I will open a brand new bot that is going to make me profits once the price goes up. And is the price of Bitcoin going to go up? Well, let me show you. For those of you who think, oh, Bitcoin has already topped out, let's just go to the weekly. Does this look like an asset that is going down? Now, don't get me wrong. Bitcoin is not going to go up forever. Yeah. Probably we have still like 2 or 3 more months on the way up, but that's about it. Then this will do it. Hold on, something like this. That's it. But then it will break. It will do a lower low, a lower high, a lower low, and down we go. Well, we're not going to make it to probably the bottom will be around 70,000 for the bear market in 2026. But yeah, that's coming. Okay. So yeah, for now, we still think that we have 2-3 more months of price going up. So that's what I'm setting my bot in a long position. Okay. So if you guys want to open a bot on Pionex, use the link in the description, because every time one of these grids trades, one of these bots makes a trade, and you're going to have plenty of trades weekly, there is a fee to be paid. And using my link, you're going to get 3% of your fee refunded in your account every hour. So, I mean, you can open an account without my link and pay the full fee charge, or you could use my link and get a 3% rebate. So completely up to you guys. So yeah, that's what I hope for the next days. I will see you in the next video. Have fun and stay in the green.